There's been quite a lot of speculation, certainly back home in Wales, and I'm delighted to sign for this club. Obviously, I grew up in Cardiff. I played for Cardiff and moved to Paris to play for Racing Metro. Obviously, that's come to an end now, and it's a chance for me to further my career, to help develop my career here in London, to play for a club with such fantastic history and tradition here at Harlequins, and to basically improve as a rugby player. Here week in, week out, they play in front of 13,000-14,000 people, and the Aviva Premiership is a wonderful league as well. I think I decided on Harlequins because of the tradition of the club. That was one of the reasons. I moved to France and Racing Metro, and I liked the tradition out there and the history and the old school feel about it. I'm quite a traditional guy. I like history, and Harlequins has that in abundance. It's a proper rugby club. It's a proper rugby ground. And you look at the calibre of squad, you look at the quality in the squad, you look at the quality in the coaching setup. They're a team who are going to be competing at the top level year in, year out, and that's important. That was a huge factor in my decision to come here, is to play at the highest level and to play with quality players. The attraction of the Aviva Premiership is how competitive it is. I think you only have to look at the quality of teams. I've played against the majority of the top teams in England now. Harlequins certainly being amongst one of them, and it's competitive week in, week out. There's no easy game. Obviously, with promotion and relegation, whether that happens over the forthcoming seasons remains to be seen. But that puts pressure on, and that pressure certainly brings out the best in all players and coaches and the team. So, that's a big attraction, and you only have to look at the double headers they play either at Twickenham here or in Wembley in front of 70,000-80,000 people. That's dream stuff as a club rugby player. As I came back to that old school club feel with decades of tradition and history, the chance to represent the Harlequins, who, as I said, have a massive tradition and following, and it's a wonderful league. I watch quite a lot of it whilst playing in France this season, and it's a pretty brutal league. It's tough. There's a massive high quality of players playing in it, and it's only going to improve. You've signed Adam Jones as well, so he'll be my fellow Welshie training down here. But look, again, a very experienced player, I think he still has a lot to offer, and a guy who's going to be paramount to younger players learning and developing here. I think the signings Connor has made here at Harlequins, I think he's bringing in a lot of experience and guys who are going to have quite a significant effect on the younger players. I always remember when I was a younger player growing up, having those senior players around with vast amounts of experience was invaluable. James Horwell, Tim Visser, guys who I've locked horns with many times in the past, guys with huge amounts of international and club experience who have played on the top level of the game, and again, you talk about experience rubbing off on players. That's hugely important for this side next year and over the forthcoming years, and a chance to play with them at club level as well. Two world-class players really who have, as I said, who have played at the top level. The Rugby World Cup is at the forefront of everyone's minds at the moment. Obviously, we have this season to finish, but the Rugby World Cup will come around very quickly, and we face England, Australia, Fiji and Uruguay in our pool here over the road at Twickenham, and some huge games there. So certainly the one against England is going to be massive. Well, the Harlequins supporters can expect from me. I think I'm an easygoing guy. I'm very easy to get on with. I'm very approachable, and I love my rugby. I love sharing a beer with fans after a game, and I love the game. I love, as I said before, I love stories, I love tradition, I love history, and that's what I'm about. And on the field, it's given it everything, and hopefully help this side achieve trophies. That's what I want to do in my career. I want to win.